What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new gameplay video. Today we are playing kog'maw jungle, and yeah, I kind of wanted to play AD carry. I queued up as AD, but we didn't get it. The lovely, whatever it is, the champion select, I guess the role selector gave me jungle, so fortunately, you know what the thing is with this like role selector, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but I normally always get into like, there's a really high percentage of me getting into my main role on my first time, but then if someone dodges, I often actually end up in my second role, and I have no idea why that actually works like that, but yeah, it's super strange. Let me know if that actually works for you the same way for you. But yeah, we're playing kog'maw jungle. I actually think kog'maw is really good in the jungle. I actually really enjoy playing him, and he's like this kind of hyper carry jungler, I guess. Like, you won't really be doing too much early into the game, but you'll be doing a ton later, which is perfect for us especially. And I kind of want to show it off because not many people play it too much, but I think it's still really effective. Like, kog'maw right now in this meta is super good, especially with like Lulu being buffed and Soraka and stuff like this. They can make him much better in the bot lane as well. Okay, so let's go down here for the Krugs. I was just covering, and we're gonna get Adam. We're gonna try and kite as much as possible here. We have to ward a little bit to make sure Hecarim doesn't invade us, because he does have like Thunderlords, which means he could invade us and screw us over. But that was really good because we do a lot of damage to these, so we don't actually necessarily need to smite. One thing I was thinking I might actually smite it anyway because the Krug buff is really good, but this means we can get our red buff easier now, and we shouldn't be invaded, which is really good. You kind of want to kite a little bit if you can, but we are going to get healed from this anyway, so not too big of a deal. The bigger problem really is now, you see as my like my W times out, unfortunately, like, you don't really get, you're really bad once your W is timed out. That's what I'm trying to say, and it's kind of sad, to be honest. But yeah, so refillable potions start, Hunter's Machete, pretty sad, to be honest. Let's get these little ones first. You always get the little ones on the chickens, because they actually hurt pretty much as the... Oh, that's not cool, that's not cool. I might actually have to stop this now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop it. Oh, I got my smite up in a second, I'm okay. It reset, what a bastard. I thought I could hold that just in time. I'm gonna base. So I was really unfortunate because normally I have enough AD to actually kill those small ones with just one my E and auto attack, but apparently I didn't that time. I don't know if that's just my runes masteries messing up a little bit, or not having the same as my main account or not. I actually am not too sure, but anyway, runes masteries. I'm gonna go to my blue buff, try and get that now. That's a kind of a pain in the ass taking these, but thankfully the little ones actually give you decent experience, so we should still hit 3 off this one. So runes mastery is going to be what did I actually decide to do? I think I might be running just flat attack speed. That's probably why I didn't do that. So I wanted to try it out, and I guess that kind of screwed me over there a little bit. But yeah, so we're going to need attack speed reds, armor yellows, magic resist blues, and attack speed quints. If that's any different, by the way, I will update it in the description. You'll be able to see my full runes masteries for this game. But in theory, that is... I'm pretty sure that's what I'm running. I don't think my rune page actually changed from the game, so it's not the best start to a game. But I'm running further battle. I know at least I have further battle. I don't think I don't think the changes went through from my AD carry page last game, so I will still have like biscuits if I bought a thingy instead of the runic affinity mastery. But you can see our clear speed is actually pretty decent. We aren't taking too much damage, to be honest. So we're taking a little bit, but you know, it's not like the end of the world. It's not a ton, which is good. And we can clear this relatively effectively. When our W times out, it's a lot worse, but you know, that's probably to expected, to be honest. I'm gonna go up and try and help this guy here. I have my slow, which will be okay. Alright, he's fine. I have my slow, which will be fine. So Hecarim is a very heavy gank juggler. kog'maw is basically the opposite. I'm not really gonna be doing too much, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really going to be doing too much early into the game, to be honest, but I don't know if I really want to do this necessarily, to be honest, but that was an unlucky ward timing, to be honest. Okay, I thought Kenan was going to come after me, but apparently not. Okay, let's just flash down. 501. Okay, so Kenan had a little bit of a, he doesn't like me basically because I asked him to ban Zed this game. And yeah. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those games. I'm not gonna react to him. I'm not even gonna say anything in chat because I don't want to cause a fight. Right, we got Hannah's machete. Oh well, he got the kill, which is good. So basically, I asked him to ban Zed because we're running double AD carry. I'm just gonna mute this guy. A lot of people don't necessarily mute because they're like, well, he could say something useful later into the game, right? But actually, to be honest, from my experience, I found that if someone's that much of a baby and raging and stuff, they're never going to say anything useful, so not really much point. Anyway, yeah, I asked people to ban Zed because we're running double AD this game, and Zed is a pain in the ass anyway, plus Zed snowballs very hard, and against the kog'maw, you want champions that don't snowball. You want some people just to like stall the game out a little bit. Zed is also really, really effective. Oh, he's just going to sit in base. Oh, no. Yeah, Zed is also really effective in the mid lane anyway. He's still a very strong pick. But against double AD, he can just assassinate me, which is something, you know, I would struggle to deal with. So I just asked him to ban him. And he's raging because Hecarim's still left open. And we banned Zed instead of Hecarim. So Zed, I mean, Hecarim is definitely worthy of a ban, but just for our composition, I think Zed is actually more of a pain to deal with. Eventually, I'm going to be able to kill the Hecarim, but, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to kill the Zed. But yeah, he's really angry at me, so I think he probably just let me die on purpose there to send a message, which is a little bit awkward. But, you know, never mind. Happens, I guess. I could have just left, to be honest, when I saw he wasn't coming, but I didn't think he was actually going to... I didn't think he was actually going to do that. Alright, so, we're farming pretty well still. I think the Yasuo might dive here, which is why I'm here. Because I could be very greedy. I mean, it would make sense for him to try and dive, but he's actually not going to at all, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to my red buff. Hecarim can obviously see that's going to be spawning. I don't even know if I really need the Hunter's Machete, but I'm going to be farming the jungle quite a lot. I don't particularly want to gank very much. I'm actually going to path to mid lane. I'm going to head here now. Okay, I'm going to say good job, even though he hates me. He's probably going to tell me to, like, piss off or something anyway, but... we'll just be the bigger guy, it's fine. Alright, so let's take the red buff. Yeah, we want to take red buff on spawn pretty much, because if I leave it up, I feel like Hecarim is probably going to just instantly take it, because obviously it shows on his minimap now. But yeah, so let's just talk about kog'maw jungle in nutshell. I'm going to head bot, by the way, because I can see them fighting. Every time I see someone fighting on the minimap, I'm going to run to that lane, just in case they need me. But no, we're fine. They don't need me here, so I can go and clear this camp. So why kog'maw jungle, I guess? Well, the reason it actually works is because the blood razor is so good right now. Like the 4% extra is really, really nice, but it's the, like, you actually apply that 4% on your W turret form. So all of your auto attacks in that turret form are going to apply the blood razor, and that's just an absolute ton of damage. That was really, really ham there. Well, that lantern was a bit out of the... Okay, I got him with my ultimate, which is nice. Alright. Well, we got one kill, which is pretty good. So kog'maw's not as completely rubbish. Oh, take dragon, take dragon, take dragon. Hecarim just went top lane. Hecarim just went top lane. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go. Okay, that's actually kind of bad because... Kennen! Why, Kennen? Oh, come on, man. So the vision there from Lulu, because Tristan didn't come immediately, let them know we were doing it for a start, and then because Kennen didn't come and Jin did, I mean, we actually, even though it was a 4v2 on the map because Lucian was dead, and we had, you know, Hecarim was top lane, so we actually had like a massive advantage there. But the problem is, if Kennen doesn't come, it's now a 3v2, and that's like much easier to stop. So, yeah, unfortunately that went kind of bad. I guess it's going to become a bit more about how to play with an awkward teammate more than anything else. But we should have just backed off instantly. You see, actually, I left as soon as I realized Jin was coming down and Kennen wasn't moving, but the rest of my team didn't. I should have probably been a bit more assertive with it, just been like, you know, let's leave. I should have pinged back a lot more rather than just kind of assuming that they would see the same things that I did and just leave. So that was a bit unfortunate, but at least, you know, we didn't die completely. Alright. This is the one problem about kog'maw though. Yes, you're going to have loads of damage. Yes, blood razor applies on your turret form. Runins as well will apply all that blood razor damage to everyone around you. And then as well when you get rage blade, you're going to be applying that 4% twice on the second auto. So you'll be doing 12% damage every 2 auto attacks, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just going to wait for this tornado to time out before I go in here. Because if I... Actually, I'm going to get the minion wave. Even though I would actually quite like to go for him, the minion wave is actually worth a lot more gold at this point to me. And I don't even know if I can kill him because he's 2 levels up on me. He's pretty strong. Oh my god. Okay, so... We're getting to the point where people are very angry at this elo apparently. I don't know what elo this is going to be. I'm now 8-1 in my placement games. Dude, I am not taking any farm you wouldn't be getting anyway. He would have missed all of that farm. I'm just soaking up the experience, which is a good thing for our team, but, you know, fair enough. This is the one problem you're going to have is you will carry really hard later into the game, but you're obviously not going to do particularly much right now, and that's probably... You know, people aren't going to like that necessarily. Well, some people. Most people will recognize you're a kog'maw and you're going to carry really hard, but yeah, some people are just not going to particularly like it, I guess. So we can't really do anything with Ken Dead anyway. Hecarim is a strong champion, but we can definitely deal with him, which is fine. We just need to get some farms, some items. I can gank and I can do some stuff, but I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to do anything and jeopardize like my farming or the lanes. So you can gank lanes that are even or ahead, that's fine. I'm going to go top and try and help this guy before he bitches at me more. Okay, so I guess you're going to get ignored as well then. Alright, I'm just going to take this on my way. It's fine, it's fine. We'll carry this anyway. We have 20 more CS than the... Dude, I'm on my way. I'm already coming, Jax. I'm on my way. Okay. He's going to kill me if I go from behind, so I can't actually go from behind, though. So he's going to have to wait. This guy's just freezing the wave, though. Go and bait him in. Go and bait him in. I can try and do something, but he's probably just going to run away from me anyway, so... You have to really smite this. There we go. So I didn't want to get in range to smite immediately because I didn't want to die, to be honest. But yeah, we got in range. The reason you want to smite is because you apply the damage every time you attack, and that's gonna be on your. Jeez, it's gonna be on every time you auto attack with your turret form. Does he have TP? He does have TP, which means I'm not gonna push this very hard. I'm literally just gonna absorb the experience. He should have really warded. See Hecarim. Hecarim wasn't on the map, right? So we definitely knew he could have been around. I'm gonna go mid after this, and yeah, okay, well, it's a bit late now, I guess. Oh well, right. So, ideally, I don't really want to get my boost just yet. I'd rather get my runins and then go into it. I'll pick up a pink ward for the mid lane because then at least if I'm not ganking, I can kind of cover for him a bit more. But he's obviously very, very yeah, he's obviously very mad, and ideally I don't really want to gank him because if I do and it goes wrong, he's probably going to become even more angry, and that's not a good thing. But our Jax has 45 CS right now, so this might be a difficult game, but we can definitely carry it because we are kog'maw. See how much damage we're doing now we completed our blood razor is an absolute massive spike. So now we can farm the jungle very quickly, we can do a lot more. We can try and gank a bit more as well. This is where we really start to come into our own more, I think. But kog'maw is very oh look, that shit talking me in all chat now apparently as well. Nice. Okay, well kog'maw is really, really overpowered in the jungle because look how much damage I'm doing now. I just need to get... Wow, nice, good job, Jax. I just need to get a few items and I'm able to do stuff now, so this guy's getting tilted a little bit, I think. Dude, this guy can even engage. Can we go? Alright, I don't think he should have wasted his heal like that because now we don't have a way of getting into the fight really. And he just jumped out as well. Oh my god, what is going on? I really want to go in, but if he's missing every single hook, it makes it very, very difficult for me to go in. Especially because like I don't want to force it too hard when these guys are actually weaker. Like Tristana is not a strong resolution in lane phase. They have a Lulu ult as well. We have to play this actually well, otherwise we're going to end up losing. So, plus there's a massive wave there as well. Just let them go under tower. Let them go under tower. That wave is huge, Thresh. The wave is huge. God damn, this force. This is why you don't force like that. This is what I was saying, but I guess I should have just... See, look how much damage I'm doing right now. I'm going to block for the Thresh, by the way. This is why I'm tanking. Look how much damage I did to that Hecarim, like, instantly. It's so much. Oh, okay. Kennen just took bullets in the face. Alright. Yeah, but you see how much damage I did to that Hecarim? I hit him like 4 times. I took off half his health. We're really starting to get to the point where we can start to carry more now. So, we'll do what we can. I should have probably been more communicating a bit more. Don't go into the wave and stuff like that. With, yeah, with the Thresh there, because he just walked into a wave. I guess to me that's extremely obvious. You never go into a wave like that and walk into it because you're just gonna die and take so much damage. But obviously to these guys it won't be as obvious. So I should have, you know, I should have communicated that and said to them, look, here you go. Yeah, you can't do that. I don't actually have my W, so I need to get away here. If I have my W, I can do stuff, but I don't have my W. So he doesn't have his Wimble though. I think I should get this kill still. Yeah, we got the kill, so that's nice at least. Picked up the Jhin as well. Oh no, he didn't pick up the Jhin. Okay, so we messed up. That's a bit awkward, I guess. This guy's just extremely fed. I should have probably given him a bit more respect, to be honest. But I thought I could take him under the tower. I didn't have my smite though, so I guess that's the damage reduction is pretty nice, but also the true damage is also good. That would have been a bit more of a help, I think. But we can still carry this game 100%. I'm not going to give up on this game. We can, you know, it's about time I didn't stomp a game. And this is the one thing about kog'maw jungle, I guess, is that yes, you carry extremely hard later into the game, but you aren't going to be doing as much early. I've said this a few times, but you aren't going to be doing as much early, and that's a bit of a problem at lower ranks because people will do this. They will tilt super hard. Kennen's always given up already. Jax has given up. I don't care about that they're dying, because to be honest, I can still carry that deficit. So can you guys in your games if you play jungle cog, or any jungler really. You can carry later into the game. It's just these guys giving up that's the problem. Because if they give up, then obviously they're not going to be playing properly, and that makes it very difficult to actually do anything in the game. Now, we could have had the first dragon here in the game, but now they're going to get double Earthdrake, which is going to make their ability to take objectives much easier, and that's not a good thing, obviously, for us. I'm going to ward the jungle now because we're starting to lose control of it more. I'm also going to smite this away just so I can see if there are any wards around. But yeah, we're starting to lose a little bit of control. But just think, if like the Kennen to come down there, we would have been able to get the... We would have been able to get the first dragon. Dude, Thresh, wake up. Thresh, 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 Thresh. I'm not going to go too deep here. We're still going a little bit, but you know. Nice. That was a good roam from... Jack. So this is that map awareness 101 there. I don't think Thresh saw the fact that you know he was right there, which is a bit of a pain. Don't die, Kennen, please don't die, man. He can dive you. He can 100% dive you. And Hecarim is gonna go up. I'm gonna try and mark him so that I see the vision. Yeah. Oh man, that was really stupid. That was really obvious. But I guess he's not particularly playing seriously, so yeah. We'll get this kill at least. I'll save my smite for this one if I get it back up. He's gonna get the tower, I guess, but we'll get the kill. I'm actually fine with that because I'm getting pretty fed now, which is good for me, obviously, because I'm getting a lot of kills, and we can. So the thing is, once we start to get stronger, once Kennen realizes we're actually probably going to win this game, he's going to stop tilting and he'll actually play a bit more seriously, because he's like, you know, I don't want to be the reason my team loses. I still haven't put this pink down. That's really bad of me. I should have put it down a long time ago to protect the Kennen a bit more. So I need to go and put that down somewhere. The problem right now is if I put it anywhere, we have no control, so I can put it ultra defensive like here maybe to try and do something, which I'll probably do. Yeah, see, this is the problem. That we have no control, so they're just running around a jungle doing whatever they like. And my red buff, I would love to take my red buff right now, but I don't want to die for it. So we'll ward up in good places, and we'll try and do what we can. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so their entire goon squad of a team is here right now. I'm just going to put some pressure onto them, do some damage, but this Yasuo will kill me, so I have to leave. This is what happens when you lose control. Oh, no, Tristana. Oh, okay, she got the reset. Thank God for that. That was very risky, to be honest. Cannon, don't do it. Don't do it, Cannon. You're going to die instantly, friend. Oh, boy. Thank God that didn't actually hit, so I think we could actually fight this now. Like, we have Jax here, so if we actually got an engage, but the only engage we have on this team, because he went Jax, well, I guess Cannon counts a little bit, right? But is a Thresh hook. So if Thresh misses his hook, we don't actually have anything to really do. Oh, here comes a surrender rope. I kind of expected that one, to be honest. Alright, so we're at a really strong point in this game right now. Hecarim is off to the side. There we go. Map awareness. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead from this guy, but I'm just going to stand here and auto attack so my team gets as many kills as possible. Nice. So we managed to last long enough there that they just completely threw that fight, which is awesome. That should get Jax back into the game, and he should start playing now. He should start thinking, okay, actually, you know what, we're going to win. As soon as we give hope to people, we can actually do a lot of work, because people will start to play more seriously, and that's what I want to try and get back into. There, I did get caught. That was completely my fault, but we managed to survive long enough there that, you know, we got back in, thankfully. Oh, Kennen, that's brave. Proto belt. Ken is very strong at the moment though, like in just general meta wise and stuff. Not so much if you're this guy, I guess, but I think he might be just tilted, to be honest. He seems like a decent player because he's made some good calls. He's made some good plays, but he's also made some really stupid ones. And I think he's at that point where he doesn't particularly care too much, you know. But we'll see about. I'm not sure, to be honest. Click the lantern. Nice, nice. Now we can come up and maybe save him. Yeah, that was more than he bit off. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on 1 second. Oh, that was not a good thing. Okay, sorry. My headset, I have a wireless headset, which means sometimes it runs out of charge. And apparently I forgot to plug this in before I started my stream. So sorry about that, beep. Hopefully that's not too loud, but I think that probably was quite loud. In future, I normally am pretty good for remembering, but today I think I just... Yeah, today I messed up. I should get my blue trinket right now because I could just be doing Baron. I mean, it's unlikely with where they all are and stuff, but you know, it's a real possibility. Oh my god, they're actually fighting mid. Nice Triss, nice, nice, nice. Tristana's pretty good, and she's not given up this game at all, which is really nice. Normally, what makes kog'maw kind of like over the top insane is you can get some lane farm and you can do really, really well, but obviously this game I couldn't really get much lane farm because I didn't want to take anything from Jax or Kennen because they probably would have raged at me and probably would have just like rage quit. So I didn't want to particularly, I didn't want to take too much of their farm if I could help it. But now, normally I'd take this, especially with Kennen so low. Him going there and taking that is probably going to get him killed. But, you know, we can't exactly do very much for that. Jax is top. He has TP though. That was unfortunate. Damn, we're falling massively behind on the dragons. So what this is, the reason I'm like, actually normally wouldn't care particularly about dragons very much, but the problem is that I'm a kog'maw. This game is probably going to go quite late because I'm a kog'maw. I want it to go late, and if it goes late game, then they take an elder dragon. They're probably going to win just because they have so much bonus damage with these extra 3. So it's playing into your win conditions. To be honest, it's like okay. It's like, okay, if I... Alright, that was interesting. It's like, you play into your win conditions. The win conditions here for me are like late game, right? So if we if I'm an early game champion, I don't particularly care about dragons. It's nice, but it's not going to be the end of the world. But as a late game one, you actually want to make sure that you're not losing them all because you want it to go late game. Alright, so I could give this to Tristana right now. Trista is pretty fed, and she can have it if she wants it, to be honest. Red buff is good on kog'maw, but it's not like the best thing ever. And I think I can make a friend here by saying... hey, get the red buff, Tristana. Which should be nice, I think. She might appreciate that, which would be good. Okay, so rounding out the build, we're going to go a Rage Bait, which would like double our on hit effects. Basically double our Blood Razor. And then after that, we'll probably get... I don't know, we could just go defensive, to be honest. Probably like a Frozen Mallet. I'm going to smite this because it will see them in our jungle. So anytime Yasuo's in the top side of our jungle, it will tell us that he's there. They could just be rushing Baron. I'm really afraid that they're going to do it just one time. You should really... yeah. Oh, they are doing it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they've already got it. We could maybe fight this, though. I don't know. This is like where I shine, to be honest. Yeah, this is where I shine. I'm about to get my... So we just aced them. So they actually get nothing out of that. This is... I should have gone back and got my blue trinket. I said like 5 minutes ago, I need to get blue trinket so they don't just rush a Baron. And then they rushed a Baron because I didn't get my blue trinket. So that's... that Baron, to be honest, is on me. I should have got my blue trinket because I had a way of stopping that from happening. And I didn't take it. So that's my fault, to be honest. I don't think Yasuo has TP because he used it for that miracle play bot lane a little while ago. And that means I don't have to really worry about getting screwed from behind with this. They are up though, so we're going to leave. Leave, it's not worth. Pretty sure they get this. I don't want to say... yeah, Lulu's already there. Lucian's going to be right behind. If Lulu slows into a Lucian or a Yasuo... oh, he did have... so he might die for this. I'm going to stand here and just auto attack. My best hope of survival. Whew. Whoa, that's hairy now. Yeah, should have just left, to be honest. Kennen, again, I think he's salty because I got the kill onto the Yasuo, but I mean, I was just trying to kill him and not die, so I don't know what he wants from me there, to be honest. Right, Frozen Mallet time. Frozen Mallet is exceptionally good on kog'maw because you apply it with your runes, it makes you tankier, and you can slow and kite people a lot better. So having a Frozen Mallet will be a nice bit of tankiness for me. Okay, so we know a ward is there. If I smite the chickens, I can get rid of that ward, which will be nice. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to smite it and get rid of this ward. Nice. The one thing we have to be kind of afraid about more than anything is just like a Hecarim engage that ruins us. And probably Jhin sniping one of us at the start of a fight. Oh, I still don't have my blue trinket. What is going on, boys? How? I'm an AD main. I live for blue trinket. I always get blue. Apparently not today. Alright, 5 seconds. Let's just clear the top side of my jungle now. You see here my farm though, 138. That's as much as my mid laner and top laner this game. Yes, I know they got like kind of boned partly because I didn't help them. But, you know, just farming the jungle constantly, picking up lane farm wherever you can, playing it like an AD carry is very, very important. You don't win that, Jax. Jax is very fed, but I don't think he wins that, to be honest. Yasuo has Phantom Dancer. He also has Blade of the Ring King and Trinity. Holy crap, okay, I was wrong. I was so wrong. What in the world? That's crazy. Sorry, Jax. I completely underestimated that. But that's a 2-item Jax versus a 3-item Yasuo. I feel like Yasuo should win that, especially with Phantom Dancer, but maybe not. I think Kennen is... okay, this is not a good thing. If Thresh keeps fighting him, we're actually going to lose. Thresh, don't. Because he's now starting to troll because he's salty. And Thresh arguing with him is just going to make it even worse. So even though, like, you know, Kennen's a bit of a dick, talking at him now and making him more salty is actually going to lose us the game in a way. So we have to stop. We need to stop and we need to just play nice with him, and you know, at least Yeah, if we play nice, he should be fine. I don't know why he didn't do that earlier, to be honest. It's only a Lulu support. Okay, that flash was not particularly needed, but... Okay, wind wall. I'm going to avoid the wind wall now and just sit here and auto attack. I might as well get the ZZ right. I think this fight's over. Nice. It takes a little bit of time to ramp up at the start of a fight for the kog'maw because you have a rage blade, but apart from that, like, you do an absolute ton. So you just sit at the back and play exactly like an AD carry. Whoa, I think someone should have based that top lane, but maybe we can just get an inhib. 20 seconds. See, this is where you don't give up at all. If you're playing a late game champion, don't try and gank 24/7 just because everyone's telling you to. You play to your win conditions. What are you good at? Why did you pick your champion? For me, I picked the champion because I'm insane late game with a few items and I know I can carry the game. That's why I picked this champion. So I don't, you know, want to be bullied into ganking 24/7 and like trying to adjust my playstyle just because they needed the help. Like, sure, like I should have done a better job of protecting the Kennen. 100%. I should have pink warded for him. I should have like given him some vision if I'm not going to gank for him, which is my fault. And like Kennen did suffer a little bit for it, so it's partly my fault. But I think, you know, my decision to farm it out and just try and gank smart but not force anything was the correct decision now where it's kind of paying off a little bit more for us. Alright, so I'm going to sell the Hunter's Potion actually and pick up some more pink wards, because if we're going to try and do objectives now, we need to have some vision, and I don't have any kind of like warding trinket or anything like that because I have my blue one. Okay, so this is pink warded. Remember that for next time. Baron's going to be up in 1:20, so we can take that now. Who's rage quit? Oh, really? What the hell? That's a bit of an anticlimactic way to end the game. Who's gonna rage quit though? This is, by the way, this Lucian build is really bad. So going Essence Reaver and Ghostblade doesn't work because you need the crit. It's one or the other. Ghostblade is for a heavy ability based build. Essence Reaver is for a heavy crit build. So mixing the two actually doesn't make any sense at all. So you need to make sure you have your build down before you actually go into a game. Just like what you want to do with it. Because messing up a build, playing non-standard is fine, but you need to have a reason and justification behind it, basically. Jhin rage quit, oh my god. Well, that's pretty sad, to be honest. I was enjoying this game, and I think this was actually a pretty decent game to showcase Jungle Kog'maw, but just as we get to team fights, we get like out of control and they realize that they can't win against the Kog'maw and they just quit. They're just like, fuck it. They've got a late game team. We've got a late game Jax who is really strong. We've got a late game Kog'maw. Even Kennen and Tristana are late game as well, and we're screwed. So, all right, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. We got gold. We got gold 1 out of our placements. So 9 and 1 in our placements. We ended up gold. That's not too bad. That's not too bad actually. So let me just screenshot that. Maybe we'll use that for the thumbnail today. We'll see. And then we'll get into looking at the damage screen and stuff. I kind of want to show, now I'm actually, like, I know you guys want to see my ranks quite a lot, like in the loading screen and stuff. So I'll start to do that, I think. Now, like, I'm actually placed. Like, it's kind of difficult when I'm still my placements because it fluctuates so much, but we'll do it now. So 931, we had pretty well with the highest gold in the game, so we farmed really well. 175, it's not bad for a jungler. We also got quite a few kills, which was good. And damage wise, we actually didn't do too much. Kennen did a lot, which is really good. Jhin, yeah, so it was kind of expected. Jax as well. Tristana did absolutely nothing that game, which is crazy. She made a few good plays though. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next time. Sorry it's not AD carry, but I guess this is kind of how you do it. But I guess is kind of a way of, like, you know, how to deal with teammates who are just flaming the crap out of you, because, you know, that could have tilted me and it could have, like, affected my gameplay, but I just kind of stuck to my plan for the game, and it ended up working out pretty well. So yeah, let me know what champion you want me to play next game. I'm probably gonna play a oh my god, they're really going at each other. I'm probably gonna play an AD carry next time, but let me know which one. Probably maybe Ashe, maybe Draven as well. So I'll catch you tomorrow.